You search for how to build a multi-step recruitment automation in Zapier. I'll walk you through it live. Open your browser and head to zapier.com. Sign in and let your dashboard load. Once you're in, click Create in the top left corner, then select Zaps. The Zap editor opens. We'll set the trigger first. Click the trigger step, it's that first big block. Search for Google Forms, select it, and choose New Form Response as the event. Hit Continue. Now pick your Google account. If you haven't connected it yet, Zapier will prompt you to log in right now. I already have mine linked. Click Continue again, then pick your existing job application form from the drop-down and hit Continue one more time. Just a heads up before we pull data, your form needs to have required fields for candidate name, email, and position. If they're optional, you'll end up with blank records in Airtable later. And you also need at least one real submission in the form so Zapier has something to test with. If you haven't sent a test entry yet, go do that now. Once that's sorted, click Test Trigger. Zapier grabs the most recent response. It'll spin for a moment, then show sample data. You should see fields like candidate name, email, phone, position, resume link, years of experience, location, and cover letter. Give them a quick scan. Pick the sample record and click Continue with selected record. Now for the first action. Click the plus sign right below the trigger, search Airtable, select it, and choose Create Record. Continue. Choose your connected Airtable account. Then pick the base where your recruitment data lives. I'm using one called Recruitment. Select your candidates table. You need a table that already has fields matching what will map. I've got mine built with columns for name, email, phone, position, resume, experience, location, cover letter, and status. This mapping step is where most people mess up, so go slow. For candidate name, open the dropdown and pick candidate name from the form trigger, email to email, phone number to phone, position I map it to position applied, but use whatever your Airtable column is named, resume link to resume, years of experience to experience, location to location, cover letter to cover letter. Now for application status, don't map anything from the form, just type new application exactly with a capital N and capital A. That hard codes every fresh submission as a new application so your recruiters can filter on it in Airtable. Double check every single pair. A common slip is putting experience into the location field. That blows up your reporting later. When you're confident, click Continue, click Test Step. Zapier fires a real record into Airtable using your sample data. It'll take a few seconds. Open Airtable in another tab, go to your candidates table, and you'll see a brand new row with all the info filled out, status showing new application. If anything is blank or wrong, go back and fix the mapping, then test again until it's clean. Next, we'll notify the team. Hit the plus below the Airtable step, search Slack, pick Send Channel Message, and continue. Select your Slack account, then choose the channel where recruiting notifications should land. I use a channel called Recruitment. If you don't have one, create it now and keep it dedicated so these alerts don't get buried. Now type the message. I start with new candidate application : then use the insert data button to pull in candidate name from the trigger. Right after that, add applied for and insert position, then with and insert years of experience, followed by years experience period. On a new line, write resume : and insert resume link. That gives recruiters a clickable link. I leave out the cover letter because it's usually way too long for Slack. People can check Airtable for that. The whole point is a scannable ping that says who applied, for what, and how to see their resume. When it looks right, click Continue. Click Test Step. Zapier sends a test message. Jump into Slack and look at your recruitment channel. You should see the notification with the sample candidate's details. If fields show up blank, go back and check that you actually inserted the right data placeholders. It's easy to pick the wrong field by mistake. Let's take a quick look at the whole chain. In the editor, you've got Google Forms as the trigger, then Airtable Create Record, then Slack Send Channel Message. Click through each step to verify the base, the table, and the Slack channel are all correct. If you need to change the sequence, just drag the steps into place. Now name your Zap at the top. Click the name field and type multi-step recruitment automation, then hit Publish. Your Zap is live now. Every new form submission will trigger this automation immediately. To confirm everything works end-to-end, run a live test. Go to your Google form as if you're an applicant, fill it out with a test name like Jane Smith, pick a role and submit. Then head to Airtable, refresh your candidates table, and the new record should appear with all the details and the status new application. After that, check Slack. The notification should be sitting in the channel. If both are there, you're all set. If something didn't fire, open Zapier Zap history to see which step failed. A few things you'll want to know going forward. If you ever add or remove questions from your Google form, you have to come back here, retest the trigger to pull in the new fields, then update your Airtable mapping in Slack message. Otherwise, new fields get ignored and old ones that disappeared can cause errors. Keep an eye on your Zapier task usage. Every submission eats 3 tasks, 1 trigger, 1 Airtable action, 1 Slack action. On the free plans, 100 tasks a month, that maxes out around 33 applications before the Zap stops. You can duplicate this entire Zap for different positions or forms too. Just swap the trigger form, adjust the Airtable table if needed, and point the Slack message to a different channel. If this walkthrough saved you time, hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment saying this was helpful. Comments really do push this video out to other recruiters looking for the exact same setup. Thanks.